Oh. It's closer by. Beautiful path, meandering water. Look at them. We're going towards that lake. New day started. Actually a little bit rain again just now, but it's on and off, just light drizzle maybe. One of the many variations you can get in England. So actually got up early this time for our way of doing things, and it's coffee and tea created. In here we have oatmeal. Start quite get to like it as a breakfast. Dark clouds though, but also blue patches. Overall I think we're gonna be okay. I think already wearing my rain pants, a new trial today because I'm trying to wear them without normal pants underneath. I've done that with shorts underneath, so a little bit used to it, and then these are really nice, so I think I'm gonna be okay. What we haven't tried out yet is the swing, and of course we're standing next to another lake. So today is going to be the day I think with the most altimeters, and also we're going to be reaching the highest point somewhere over 700 meters, so big day ahead, and after that it's only going to get easier, so that's a good prospect. We're on our way again. Already climbed quite high, I think nearly 400 meters, and this bit is actually a little out of the wind because so much wind just before this. Another view, a nice lake with two islands. We go down over a little bit and then up very much to the top of this trail. It's gone really cold. Put on extra jacket, gloves. Yeah, it's needed. So ready to continue. Actually going quite good. We're going down a bit here, and you can easily see the track over there. And then I think after this first mountain there's a higher mountain, you can still see some track. That's probably where we go, all the way up, above 700 meters, 750 I think, the highest point of the coast to coast trail. Look at these sheep. They have black hats and white coats, whereas we previously saw the other way around. They even have horns. So apparently we're moving into new territories. Already crossed this lake. Well, we walked around it and found ourselves on the other side, on the mountain, and the sun is coming out there on the mountains on the far side. Lucy's trying to make a photo of a nice little white flower that's growing everywhere here. We're just 100 meters further away, and now this valley opening up. A lot of wind as well. This is the ground here, completely black from the moors and from the peat. You can probably make very good soil for your pots and plants. back home. There's a little bit of sunlight across on the mountains, on the mountain over there. You can see it, and it moves. Normally you see clouds moving, but this is patches of sunlight moving. And on the other side there, the sun is going up again. The spot of sunlight. Can we see it? 786 meters. The top of the trail. Whew. Wearing clothes that I would normally wear in winter. So definitely, as the weather forecast said, something like maybe 10 or less degrees, and then with the wind chill feeling like almost freezing point, 0 degrees. I think that's about right. The view is amazing. Really, that way there's hardly any mountains. Way down. Extend this thing. Wow. We're going towards that lake, and then walk along to the left. Whoa. As you can see in this beautiful animation, we started off at Patterdale and quickly climbed and climbed, passing Angle Tarn, that little lake, and then went higher and higher up to the highest point of the coast-to-coast trail, Kidsty Pike, then down to Hawes Water Lake, where we found a camp spot. So here's our spot for last night. We had a visitor, well, another fellow hiker. He just left. This morning was rain. It's not completely dry yet, but light drizzle now, so good enough. We totally ran out of water, so I had to walk maybe 300 meters, but also down and up to get some, and back up. So that's why I'm still sort of catching my breath. And it makes you realize that, well, you spend all your time getting the essentials like water. So I've collected it, now we need to filter it, and then we can make some coffee and tea, have some breakfast. We're not alone here, of course. In the matter of wildlife, there's all kinds of birds, much more than up in the fells. And on this rock that you see there, there's a peregrine falcon, and every now and then it sort of starts shouting, maybe, I think it's young maybe, or it starts calling, and maybe to try to tempt him to leave the nest, because I think they have a nest there. It's a great cliff for it. There he goes. It's raining. He is calling. We're walking along the lake now. Weather conditions are changing by the minute sometimes. It can be very hot with the sun, and then but might be rain again. More ferns, lots of noise from a water stream going into the lake. We walked down the last bit, it seems, and into the open valleys with tree-lined fields, hedges. Quite a big difference. Beautiful sight. Suddenly a field full of orchids and other beautiful flowers. Very much a change of scenery. Trees, swallows. Streams full of water plants with such cute little flowers in them, white and yellow heart. Very nice, beautiful. lush, glowing hills, fields. English weather as well. The ruins of Shap Abbey, I think, because it's signposted a while back. A rather big crack in the wall. Not sure how long it's going to stand like that. Shap Abbey indeed. 1200 and 1540. Whoa. Recap of the day. We started walking along the lake, marking the end of the Lake District, and then into the beautiful area around bird banks with forests, a little bit forest and some river, onto the meadows and fields, to the little town of Shap, passing the Shap Abbey along the way. Campsite for last night. The pub, the new inn, 2 other tents. So we're already quite a few kilometers. Let's have a look. 10.5 to go, meaning we already done 5. Whew, that's gone good. But now the terrain is different. So yeah, we can probably do a lot better. Much easier walking. No difficult stones, rocks, ascent or descent. Just a little hill up and down. Somewhere up there, there's a skylark singing. Another one out there somewhere. Hope you can hear it with all the wind. Or another one is closer by. Here's the song. Hovering in the air. All the time we were up on the fells, on the mountains. Every time we got higher, there were skylarks singing, and yeah, sort of the anthem of the highlands. We call them highlands. That's for me. Anthem of the fells, maybe. That's what they call us locally. So we're fell walkers. We've reached, I think, the top of this because we can look all around. Amazing views. It's probably the Yorkshire Dales. In the coming days, we'll be going there probably. Loads of these red heather flowers over there. Suddenly a valley opening up after this hill with green lush fields, some trees. We have about 5 kilometers to go. Probably into the valley there, where we should be finding our campsite. Sunbigging, it's called. What a valley! Shame about the dog. Is that maybe a raven up in the tree? Yeah. Whoa, beautiful. So suddenly a field full of various beautiful flowers. Clover. I don't know all the English names, if even knew the Dutch ones. Sea of yellows, patches of white. Lots of orchids growing here. Deep purple, magenta kind of color in this field. We had quite some rain last night and this morning, just now actually as well. But now it's dry, but a lot of water on the track, making it slippery from the clay underneath. Good to have waterproof shoes here. But still watch out, don't step in too deep. Is this really the path or is this a waterway? Over the rolling fields, the path meandering across the hills. In the distance, some other walkers, even further green fields, and then the fells of the Yorkshire Dales. Again, so much water on the trail, and there I have to cross a big puddle, always looking for a place where it's less deep. Not too slippery. There's so much sheep shit here. I think this is from sheep because it's all the time. It's really mission impossible to try and avoid them. Beautiful valley, water bridge. We have to go down there, back up between the walls, and now very white cobblestones. This is our view already where we came from, and over there on the top we were there taking a photo. Beautiful red heather. There's something with red in its name. I think it's more magenta. We're going down on the last descent into Kirkby Stephen. There's probably over the top there what you can't see. This is a beautiful view. You can see there's now trees where before there was only open fields. So some change of scenery, and about 4 kilometers to go. Hey. But this is really a sheep from the homeland of Texel. I'm sure of it. I actually saw in one of the websites from the farms that they were breeding Texel sheep. That's on the island that we've been visiting, where my ancestors come from. And this whole England Looks like a giant tassel full of sheep. And then the grass is short. Look at them. Yeah! Little calves and cows. Very curious. A little bit afraid, but not too much. Hey! Hello! Don't get too close. I think we have the railroad track here that we are going underneath. Oh! There we are, a train. Confirming my suspicion. Got me watching your eyes, watching things go by outside, out the window of a train. Sees you sipping and you seeing it fly left to right. Pour the milk and I'll say when. I'm out wandering around. You're just one thing I found. I don't mean to bring you down. I'm out walking around. Kinda hope you wouldn't blame me. I can't wake up every day and find the same me. You can scream, but I'll just dream how you might disappear. All I know, it's never clear. I can't hold you near. Getting brighter now again. You just are not here. I know it wasn't hard or far. Nowhere to hide. I walked you to your car. Feel like an expedition. Oh,